Yo, what's happening, everybody? Michael here. Welcome back to a last-minute live stream. Real quickly before we start this video, I just want to tell you guys this was actually supposed to happen half an hour ago, but unfortunately, YouTube took down my previous stream, so all the build-up and stuff that I had on that video was lost. So I had to create a new one right away. So I appreciate if you're watching this right now. I appreciate you guys coming in. But again, guys, if you're watching on replay, this is totally on me. I completely dropped the ball on this live stream. I apologize for the last minute because, again, it was removed, so I had to create a new one right away. I don't expect any guests tonight, but that's okay because we're going to focus on audio products tonight. And tonight, we're going to take a look at the products of AKG and discuss why Samsung has ultimately destroyed the brand in terms of it doing its own thing. Now, before we go any further, let's take a look who is in the live chat. Kaizi is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Joseph is in the house. Good to see you tonight. We got Sean in the house with hi, everyone. Good to see you, Sean. And we got John in the house. Good to see you, John. And as you guys make your way in, I will be giving roll call shout outs. And of course, I will be talking about everything that is to come. Now, quickly, before we start the video, I do urge you all, if you have Twitter, follow me on Twitter at Technoid12 and turn on notifications for both Twitter and YouTube. So you will be notified when I post any updates on anything when it comes to regards to anything involving live streams, videos, everything. Now, second thing, of course, as you guys know, AKG is something that I've done earlier in my channel. So this is kind of like a follow-up video to a review that I did almost 2 years ago. So if you're watching this from the link in the description, this was a live episode. Bear with me. And lastly, last thing you guys know, of course, Rogue Energy and Casely are a proud partner of the Technoid channel. So thank you to Casely and Rogue Energy for sponsoring the videos and being a part of the Technoid channel. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's start with the first topic. So everybody, first topic of the night, and really the one we're going to focus heavily on is Samsung and AKG. Now, guys, when you think legacy audio, when you're thinking of a company that produces high-end quality in terms of sound, in terms of everything, the one company that comes to mind, in my head, at least a few names that I think when we're talking high quality, Sennheiser, Masters and Dynamics, and AKG. Those are three names. And Sony is up there. But if we're going off overall, Samsung and AKG are really the names that come to mind. Not Samsung, more AKG or Harman. Now, if you guys don't know, Samsung and AKG have a little history together because Samsung did buy Harman. Now, I'm going to pull up their website here, which we're going to take a look at in just a second. But long before the merger of Harman and Samsung, Samsung did their own thing. They were doing really good. They had good audio products, but they needed something to boost. And that's exactly what AKG was. If we take a look at their website here, pulling it up for a second here, if this thing will ever work, there you go. Here we go. That's perfect. If we take a look at this real quick, AKG is not on the homepage, but if we go over to audio or of mobile devices, you're going to see AKG. Now, when they merged over, AKG and Samsung built a long-lasting partnership that we'll discuss, but in that process has also ruined the company. And I believe that it's because of Samsung, that it's because of what they have chosen to do with the brand, that they have caused AKG to take a huge dive in consumer products. Now, let me explain before we get any further. Kaizi says AKG was basically the Beats of Apple. Exactly. That's what AKG was supposed to be in the beginning of the merger with Samsung. They used AKG, the brand, because that was premium sound at its finest. That was as premium as you were going to get. And Samsung did utilize their partnership with AKG. While AKG did focus more on the production end with studio quality microphones, studio quality headphones, they were just starting to get into the consumer base. And we're going to take a look at a couple of their products, but then we're going to show you how everything took a huge dive. The first product that was introduced is something that comes in our Galaxy phones or in your Galaxy phones. Here it is. Sneed Mobile Tech is in the house. You better get on this live stream. I'm going to come over there in Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm going to slap you upside your head. And I'll shave that mustache and beard. and make it a goatee. Not just play it. First products we have here are the AKG buds. These come with every Samsung smartphone, and beforehand they weren't really premium, but when they got tuned by AKG, they were turned into a great pair of headphones, and they became very, 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 very good. And Samsung heavily promoted these headphones as a big deal. They were some of the best premium made headphones that you can buy or even get in a smartphone compared to Apple EarPods and even headphones in the time. And yeah, they showboat it on the S8, the S9, and the S10, especially the S10 with the white version. But then we'll discuss. Tim is in the house. Good to see you, Tim. But anyway, going back to AKG, the next product that they started releasing in terms of their audio department. Oh, come on now. You ain't gonna put me in a no Peruvian necktie. You know you ain't gonna ever get me in a Peruvian necktie. I'm gonna make sure we counter that. And then I'm gonna put you in a bulldog choke. You know what's going on. Ron, good to see you, my friend Ron. Now, the second product that AKG made in their next line of consumer products was the AKG Y500, which was a promotional period that they were giving out with the smartphones. They also released the N200, which were another pair of wireless earbuds, and also the Y100, which is no longer on the website. You can't find it, they discontinued it. And the last and the biggest product, the one that you guys probably remember by my channel, was their flagship over-ear headphones, the N700 NC M2s. Now, these headphones have been on the market for about 2 years. They are still on sale. However, things are not looking good because they have not filled the stock. They have no stock available for these headphones. They've removed, or at least they've modified, the homepage with AKG. And even after 2 years, Samsung has shown with an AKG product that they do not care. And I'm going to show you why. So why do I say that Samsung ruined AKG? Well, let's take a look at the first thing you see right here. AKG, a Samsung brand. That is everything that you need to know right there. Already going into this, they already advertise a Samsung brand. Samsung wasn't going to let them do their own thing. Instead, Samsung had a say in all of their product releases. There are going to be several reasons I'm going to explain in this video. AKG's over-ears, these models, were not released by AKG. These were released by Samsung, hence why you see Samsung in the name. Samsung released these headphones. Samsung released these. And the worst part of all is that these headphones came out in a time when wireless headphones were actually starting to be very good. These had potential. The hype was around them. They had the first N700 model, the first one, the N700 NC Mark I, and then the M2. The M2 built upon the success of the N700 NC. While still needing a few areas to work around, it really worked. But the first problem is that Samsung put their influence on the brand and never let go. The second reason why AKG failed or ruined is because Samsung has decided, instead of using them as how Apple has Beats, letting Beats do their own thing, at least now, but even then, let them make their own products and Apple will help out with the technology. Instead of doing that, they've decided to make AKG a marketing brand. Take a look at their earbuds. Let's take a look at the Galaxy Buds, which are some great pair of earbuds. I'm not going to deny it. If we take a look at these earbuds, if we take a look at everything here, the first thing you're going to notice, sound by AKG. Now, if we go take a look at the Galaxy Bud Live, the Beans, the Galaxy Beans, as I like to call them. If we scroll all the way down, if we go all the way to sound, we're getting there. Sorry, I think I might have passed it. Here, 12 millimeter speaker with sound by AKG. If we go to, let's see here, if we go to the Galaxy Bud Pros, we scroll down. Studio quality. Sound by AKG. And now the newest pair of earbuds, the Galaxy Bud 2s, which I will be getting my hands on and doing a review on. By the way, that'll be probably next month or the month after. We'll see. We'll see how many headphone reviews I'll be doing this month. But if we go further down and we go to sound quality, once again, I think I might have passed it. There you go. Says it right there. Woofer and tweeter, 3 microphones, hear quality, and of course, right on the cover, even they don't even need to write it, sound by AKG. So what this means is Samsung decided to say to AKG, you know what? Instead of letting you do your own thing, we're going to use you guys as our tuners. You'll tune the earbuds, but we'll make them, we'll build them, but we'll use your name as a marketing gimmick. And that's essentially what they've turned AKG into. Even the ANC Type-C headphones, the headphones that I actually really like, and I still use them to this day. Samsung discontinued them, which is a very big shame because these were a really good pair of USB-C headphones. But if you were to go look on the box, or if you look at the earbuds themselves, look whose name is on the earbuds. AKG. If we take a look at the Samsung Type-C headphones, do you see the pattern here, guys? Do you see what I'm saying? Are you getting it? Please let me know if you're not getting it, because I will happily explain if you're not getting it. Samsung took this high-quality company and used them as a marketing gimmick for all of their products. And instead of trying to let them do their own thing, they decided and said, no, we're going to use you guys as a marketing gimmick. Because these earbuds are not made by AKG. They say tuned by AKG. That means the sound is tuned. But they're made by Samsung, which is why there's a Samsung name on every product that they've made. So that's the second reason. Number 3. Did you guys know, fun fact, that AKG actually does have products? Did you know that they have wireless earbuds, their own brand, but nobody's seen them? Let's take a look real quick. Here is an earbud that I was planning on reviewing, but I'm deciding not to review anymore. I've actually canceled the review. I am not going to waste my money. I'm not going to even fathom doing this review. Anyone else that wants to do the review, you're more than welcome to. The AKG N400. A pair of wireless earbuds made by AKG that you've never heard of. Something that you have never heard. Another one. The Y600, a follow-up to the N700 NCM2, videos I've already made about, videos I've talked about these headphones. They're real products. Nobody's seen them. Let's talk at the Y200 or the N200s, whatever. Here, the Y100, a pair that you probably didn't even know existed. Basically, guys, AKG is making products. They're making products as we speak. The problem is they're not anywhere in the United States. They're nowhere near the consumers, and you can't even buy them. Because Samsung has decided that we're going to release these products everywhere else in 2 countries. 2! Japan and Korea. That's it. And if you're telling me I'm wrong, please let me know. Where else can you find these headphones? Because I sure as hell can't find them in an AKG store or Best Buy or even a Samsung store. They're making headphones right before our eyes. And these headphones actually have good quality sound. They have excellent technology. But Samsung decided never to release these or show them to the mass consumers. Thank you for the $2 super chat, John. I appreciate that. What's good, y'all? Hit the like button. Absolutely. You know what's up. Siova says they pulled an LG. Absolutely. You've never seen. Yeah, exactly. But there's more here, guys. So now you've heard 3 reasons why. But there's more. We're going to talk about it. We're going to keep going. The next reason as to why AKG is failing the brand and why they're failing Samsung or Samsung's failing AKG, if you guys actually use their AKG app, it is about as bare minimum as you're going to get. If you take a look at the app here, it does allow you to tune. You can get a custom EQ. You can fine tune these headphones to your liking. You can, of course, do what you want in the app, but that's it. You can't do anything else. And there's a whole saying that they do firmware updates. I'm sorry, but in the lifetime that I have owned these headphones, the N700 NCM2s or N200, whatever headphones these are, I don't even know anymore, there was only one firmware update. One firmware update in 2 years that this app was available. 2 years, people. Are you hearing me? 2 years. The N700 NCM2s have been out for 2 years, and Samsung only pushed out one update. Think about that. How many firmware updates do we get with Apple AirPods? How many firmware updates do we get with Beats headphones? How many firmware updates do we get with Sony headphones? How many firmware updates do we get with Bose? I can tell you get more than one. And it's amazing because if you go on their app, they show you the earbuds and everything that was released that they aren't releasing. As a matter of fact, here's their full lineup of all their headphones in the app. Only one out of 4. This one was the N200NC. I didn't get to show you that one. But the real reason why Samsung has ruined AKG is because they're refusing to let AKG do their own thing. That's what it all comes down to. Samsung, I gotta ask this question. Why are you holding back products for consumers on a high-end company like AKG? We've already discussed, we know you're using them as a marketing gimmick. We know you're using their products to market your products. We know they have products released in the world somewhere. If you can get me a hold of a few of them, I'll definitely review them, but it'll be no good. You can't even buy them. Why hold back a company that could get market share, that shares the scramble codec? If you guys don't know what scramble codec is, that is a proprietary codec that Samsung uses on Galaxy devices. They have them built in. And they provide an exceptional Bluetooth connectivity with better sound quality, separation with Bluetooth. Instead, you went and said, we're going to do AKG tuned earbuds. And AKG, the company itself, I have to ask you, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Yes, Sultan. Yes, you found me because, of course, by the AKG USB-C video. Yeah, we're coming back full circle because if you want to know why, this is the reality of the situation. Samsung ruined AKG to push their own products. Exactly what John said. Thank you, John. They ruined this company just so they can push their own products. And the fact that AKG, and I'm not blaming them, because I probably bet you $1 million they want this product release. I bet you everything. They want to release these products. They do. But they can't. Because Samsung said, we're going to do our own thing. You're just going to watch and you're going to wait. And it's a shame because I really would have loved to have reviewed the N400NC, the Y600, the follow-up to the N700NC. I would have loved to have reviewed the N200NC. I would have loved to have reviewed all these products, but I can't. Because if I review these products, if I do a review, you're not going to get your hands on them. They could be the greatest sounding headphones in the world. They could be the best sounding earbuds you've ever heard. Hell, they could be even the best damn buds you can get. But it doesn't matter. Because if you can't get your hands on them, if you can't buy them, why am I going out of my way to make a video for people that can't benefit off it? Why would I waste my time, my energy on a company that can't even get their products out because Samsung is playing petty with their products? And that's what it comes down to. So Samsung, I want to ask you something. I know the Galaxy Buds are selling very well. I'm a huge fan. I love the Galaxy Buds. I think they're great sounding earbuds. But I have to ask, do you think you could have made more sales with AKG products? Because if we go back to their website, you'll sell them. You'll sell AKG products, but you won't let them release the N400. You won't let them release the Y600, at least in the United States or in other countries. Because we're not just talking about, we're not talking United States here, guys. We're talking in the world. There are only two places to get these earbuds and headphones: Japan and Korea. You can't even get them in China. And that says a lot. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I hope I am. But why is it that you're selling 3-year-old products? Because these are 3 years old, 2 years old, and an ANC Type-C headphone that I reviewed and vouched were great earbuds. Why are you selling them still on your website? And better yet, how come you didn't push these headphones when they first came out? It took YouTubers like me and a handful of others to finally notice they were even a thing, especially the first model. Because at the end of the day, AKG, Samsung, whoever's running the show, you shot yourselves in the foot. You have the making of an ecosystem. You have an audio company. And you have everything at your disposal to make AKG your Beats brand. You basically could have probably made a claim for the best wireless brand with the best audio quality, and it runs under Samsung. You could have made the claim that your N700NC M2s were the best sounding over ears. But instead, you decided to do the opposite. You said, we'll use the brand to market our own products, and you guys can't release your headphones on top of ours. You'll have to do it somewhere else. That's really what you basically said. I showed you products that aren't even released worldwide in only 2 places. Now, people always ask me all the time, oh, these earbuds are on sale. These headphones are on sale. I can get them for $100, $150, because the retail price, at least 2 years ago, was $299. No, it's $199 now. People ask me, should I buy AKG? And my answer to that is no. I no longer recommend AKG. I don't recommend AKG because I don't even think Samsung recommends AKG. Yeah, they could have marketed it as AKG by Samsung. They didn't do that. Instead, I recommend the following brands. If you're looking for headphones and products that can save you hundreds of dollars and give you better experiences and firmware updates at the bare minimum. Soundcore, number 1. They have multiple different products in their over-ear lineup for budget, for top tier. They have everything you've got. You've got everything. You got wireless earbuds in all versions available to anybody. That's just one brand. The next brand, which would definitely make a lot of sense, and another thing that adds more value, Sony. If you're looking for top audio quality, the WF-1000 XM4s are a perfect option. And they're $279. These wireless earbuds with active noise canceling. But you could even go into the over-ears. If you go to all their headphones, go with this premium high-res audios with the 3.5, the WH-1000 XM4s. You could recommend those. There are other options. And yes, I won't lie. That is a good price at $60 for a student discount. I won't lie. That's good for the Galaxy Bud Plus. So I'll actually take you up on that one. But the last one, before I end this live stream, is let's take a look at the actual AKG.com. Let's take a look at their real website. This is AKG by Harman. They didn't even update the website. Harman was bought out by Samsung. Samsung is Harman. Harman can do their own thing. But when you're using AKG products, Samsung put their influence on it. So they didn't even update it. Now they have been making a lot of moves with, like I said, microphones, professional headsets. But when it comes to consumer products, they don't even have the N700 NCM2s on their websites. They have outdated 3-4-year-old headphones. It's a shame. It is a shame that a company with such untapped potential got drawn down because Samsung decided we're going to do our own thing. So, unfortunately, even though I love AKG and I really wish that they would get better, as long as Samsung continues to drive the brand down, as long as they show no lack in support for their headphones, releasing them, offering different models, even releasing firmwares to fix bugs and glitches, update the headphones, make newer models, I can't recommend AKG as a brand. If you're looking for pro stuff with microphone and pro headphones, that's a different story. But if we're talking to the basic consumer, if we're talking the general consumers, I cannot recommend AKG. I can't do it. How can I recommend a brand that doesn't make these headphones available to everyone? How can I recommend a brand that doesn't release a firmware update? How can I recommend a brand that has 2-year-old technology? How can I recommend a brand that doesn't even update their models yearly? But most of all, how can I recommend them if Samsung won't even recommend them? That's what you have to ask yourself. So, Samsung, you did a great job. You did a great job of running down your own Beats brand for you. They could have been the best sounding, at least marketed by you guys, the best in audio, because this company's been around for almost 80 something plus years. So they know a thing or two about audio. So it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate that you took this route, and it's sad to see that it went this way. And it pains me because I went all in on AKG in 2019. I still have the N700 NCM2s. They work fine, but no firmware update. What am I going to do? They don't even... And if you're saying, oh, well, that's no reason to work, guys, we're in 2021. Headphones have made such huge improvements. Most headphones support power delivery. Most headphones have Bluetooth 5.0. Most headphones have LDAC, high-res certification. AKG only has one of those things. As a matter of fact, they don't even have power delivery in their headphones if you wanted to charge them by a USB-C to USB-C. So look, bottom line, AKG, I love your brand. I love what you're doing, but I can't recommend you because Samsung has ruined you. And as long as Samsung holds their clutches over this brand as a marketing gimmick and not allowing them to do their own thing, I can't do it. And I refuse to make any AKG products unless the product is available worldwide. That's the only way I'll do a review. Until then, there are so many better options out there. So many better. And that is it for tonight's live stream, guys. I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, apologies for the late stream, everyone. If you're watching on replay, hashtag replay crew. Thank you guys for coming in. Again, thank you to John for the $2 super chat. We do appreciate your kindness, John. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me hear your thoughts down below about AKG. Do you think that they deserve a second chance? Do you think Samsung should reinvent the brand? Let me hear your thoughts down below. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Take care. Stay safe. I'll see you all Tuesday. Have a good night, and peace.